What's up, y'all? It's your girl S to the C Scorpio, S to the C Twerk Goddess, and today I want to talk about men with daughters. Now, I'm a daddy's girl. I was fortunate enough and blessed to have an active father in my life. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap and act like the relationship with my dad and I was just always where it is today. But through prayer changes things, because it was a point in time where I was like, I thought I would never speak to my dad again. But I was praying, he was praying, and you have to find forgiveness. So for those that may not have their dad in their life, it's a lot of people, they may not even know their father. But a father really has a significant role, especially in a daughter's life. Any child, male or female, but especially in a daughter's life. So, why is the male significant in his daughter's life? Is because, you know, from having the dad in my life, I can know what to expect from a man. And they say that, like, the dad is the first guy that the child falls in love with, or the first man that a child will ever love is her dad. So I could see that to be true, because that's like the only real example that you'll have in your life, especially as a child growing up to a young adult, as you get older. And it is important that men, if you have children, regardless of what's going on with you and the child's mother, you have to work really hard to try to make sure and ensure that you have that relationship with your child. It doesn't matter if, oh, your baby mama put you on child support. It doesn't matter if, oh, she mad because I got a new girlfriend or I got a new wife. That don't have nothing to do with the child. So, if you have to go around the child's mother to ensure that you have a relationship with your child, whether male or female, that's really important, because children grow up fast and they don't forget things. And so, one of the significant things about having my dad in my life is that I've always seen my dad. My dad is a hustler, okay? He will literally make a way out of no way. I've always seen him provide for my mom when they was married. I've always seen him protect my mom. He would go to war for my mother when they was married, right? So they're divorced now, but the whole point is, like, I got to see firsthand what a real man looks like, what a providing man looks like, what a protector looks like. And he would go to war for my mother and his kids. So by having a father figure in my life, by having my actual dad in my life, I've seen that it has made a difference in my life, from the type of men that I choose. So by me growing up with a providing dad, always seeing my dad pay all the bills for the most part, bought my mama diamonds, gold, all these things, even when he was making less. And so in today's generation, we don't really see that. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but we don't see it enough. We don't give praise to men enough that are doing the right thing. They may be struggling, but they don't complain about it. And like I said, my mom has her master's degree. My father does not have any degrees. And he was providing for her. Okay. I would really question, like, dang, how is he paying all the bills, but God kept blessing him in that. So men, it's scripture has proven that, like, when you're faithful in a little, then God could bless you with more. So even though my father made less money than my mom at times, and my father does not have a degree, and my mom is a college educated, she has her degrees and stuff, he still makes sure he put her clothes in the dry cleaners every week. He still made sure he put gas in her car every week. He still made sure on her birthday, Valentine's Day, their anniversary, all the holidays, that he went above and beyond. Now, I mean, to each his own. If you in a position to do that, but God kept blessing him because he did that, right? So, as far as like his finances and stuff, so men are providers. So that's what I got to witness firsthand. Seeing my dad basically spoil my mom, be the provider, be the protector in the household. And what I'm noticing is, in today's society, in today's time, with today's generation, like, some men feel like they a sucker, or they a trick, or, their girl is a gold digger if, if he's providing for her. I've always been the type of woman that, like I said, my father is a hustler to this day. And so me growing up witnessing that, like, I've always kind of embodied that, go-getter type of mentality and attitude. And so I don't really be looking for no man to provide for me and stuff. It just so happens that I'm not finna be with a guy that can't match my level of success, or just provide for me the ways that I provide for me. I get my nails done, my hair done, buy my clothes, pay my rent, pay, car notes, pay bills and stuff. So if I could do this by myself, what man do you think I'm gonna accept in my life that can't do that? No, not gonna happen. And so what prompted this video is that I met this guy, and he had this facade that he was like well-to-do, wealthy, or whatever. And I mentioned to him that I went to New York and I graduated from Goldman Sachs, you guys. I just recently came back from New York. I am a scholar of Goldman Sachs, 1 Million Black Women, Black in Business. Oh yeah, this is my thing. This was on the table for my company. But yeah, my company was honored to participate in that. So I mentioned it to him. Yes, I met billionaire investors. Yes, I met all the CEOs at Goldman Sachs. I met a lot of people, well-to-do people that are about their business. And so this guy says, oh, well, I have an investment opportunity for you. Whoop, skirt, pump your brakes, bro. Pump your brakes. First of all, I don't get down like that. I don't invest in men. I don't even invest in my sons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't invest in men because I had a dad that invested in his wife and he invested in his daughters. So, men, get that idea out of your head that you could find you a sugar mama. I don't know what this dude was smoking. I don't know what he was thinking, but I'm not the one, boo-boo. Yeah, no, I don't invest in men. Like I said, I don't invest in my sons. And what I mean by that is I'll nurture my sons. I'll talk to them. I'll share knowledge and wisdom with them. But I have an adult son, and he's an entrepreneur. He has his own business. He don't ask me for nothing. And that's what a man is. You know what I mean? A man, you know what I'm saying? A man is capable of going out into the world and providing for himself and for his family. He's not asking a woman for investment opportunities. He's not seeking handouts or co-signers from a woman. And but just based on all my relationships, like my husband, my ex-husband, when we got married, he used to give me his entire check. And I was just like, dang, you know what I mean? Like, don't you need a shirt? Don't you need some new socks? Don't you need something? So I was giving him an allowance, and I was like, this don't feel right. You know what I mean? You giving me your whole check, but I'm just saying that to say that the man is a provider. And back in the day, that's what men did. You know what I'm saying? And even when I was with big man, like big man paid for everything. And I'm not saying have this gold digger mindset. Yes, I still worked. I had a job and I contributed. I probably paid like the fucking gas bill or something, probably like $60 a month. But what I'm saying is, man, y'all gotta get back into the habit of providing and going out there to get it. That's what a man is in my book. That's my definition. And then men that don't want to pay their child support or don't want to be in their child's life for whatever reason. Like, I want to ask you a question. How you gonna win if you ain't right within? How you gonna win if you ain't right within? How you gonna win if you ain't right within? Come again. So that's from Lauryn Hill's song, That Thing. And it's like, man, I just need y'all to step y'all game up, be fathers to your children, be the protectors, be the providers. As we approaching Father's Day, bravo, kudos to all the loving men, all the active fathers out there. But we got a lot of work to do culturally, and I do realize that some people don't have a father. Some people have never met their father, and that is unfortunate, but we definitely have to do better. But I do want to applaud all the men that have taken the initiative to be in their child's life, because you just don't know how impactful it is and how life-changing it is just being in their life, just your presence. I talked to my dad about a guy that I'm dating, and he'd be giving me that game. I don't tell my daddy all my secrets, but just to know that I have him. And like one time my tire got on flat, and I went to Just Tires and spent like $300 on a tire, and my dad was like, "No, go to this place in the hood and you will get a brand new tire." So he told me where to go. So it's little things like that, and little things matter too. So, if you have children and you're not actively involved in their life, find a way to reach out to them. If you have to go through the mom, be in your child's life, because it makes the world of a difference. Like I said, me and my dad did not always see eye to eye. We was literally about to go toe to toe on several occasions, just, having different views and seeing things differently. But I thank God that he's in my life now, and that, we travel together, him and my other siblings. We go visit him, we have cookouts, and it's a loving relationship. So I also want to encourage you that it's never too late to create the relationship or the bond with a family member that you've always wanted. So with that being said, guys, I have a lot of things to do. There's a lot of changes happening in my life. There's a lot of upgrades and enhancements being done, not just in my life. I know you see it. I know you see it. But also with my businesses. So I'll be able to share that with you later. But I have a team now. I'm very thankful for that. I have some people working on my website and some of my different social media platforms, and apps and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. But be involved in your child's life. There's no excuse. You can hate, you could strongly dislike your child's mother. But we have to be smart about who we engage with. We have to be smart about who we have children with. And aside from that, it doesn't matter. Like, if you don't see eye to eye with the person you had children with, you still need to be active in that child's life. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. It's your girl, S to the C Scorpio, S to the C Twerk Goddess. Where all my good zaddies at? Where all my good daddies at? Shout out all my East Side babies.